Don't forget guys, SCOT-ELEC is out now on Amlogic S805 and S905 devices, including the Amlogic S905X, the S905D and the S905W, so check it out now guys, link will be in the description.
So today's video is all about tearing down the Pandora 5S, and I want to show you guys who own one of these boxes or are planning on maybe purchasing one, that there is something really essential that you should do when you first receive it. Anyway, my name is Matthew and you're watching another tutorial by the MXQ project. Okay, it's really easy to take this device apart. On the back of it you will notice that there is 6 screws, 3 on either side, and just above them is like a hinge. You will notice like a hinge sort of mechanism there. Now don't touch those screws because they're really important and we need that hinge in place. But if you turn it around, you've got 3 screws on the front. They're very easily removed. Just unscrew them with a Phillips headed screwdriver, take them out, and then what will happen is you can now open the top half, a bit like a car bonnet, and just push it up like that. Now I'm going to hold mine in place with a screwdriver. You can use whatever you like, just make sure you don't drop it because it's quite heavy. So now we've got it open, we can take a look around and see what we got for our money. But before we do that, if you own one or if you're looking to buy one, I think you guys should really pay attention right now, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a direct copy of the actual operating system. So let's take a look at this motherboard. It doesn't actually have a NAND chip like a traditional motherboard, maybe on a TV box for example. It has an SD card tray. And on this particular model we've got a 16GB SanDisk SD card. Now on here we have our operating system, we also have our ROM files. Now there's a couple of people that have reported issues with their operating system and it just basically crashed and it no longer works. Now to save you a hell of a lot of headaches in the future, guys, we're going to be making a direct copy of it. And it's really easy to do this. So let's grab this SD card, let's go over to the computer now, and let me show you guys how to make a direct copy of your Pandora Box operating system running all those games. So I'm going to be using something called Win32 Disk Imager. This is a really simple program and I shall leave the link in the description for you to download it. Guys, download it, install it, and let's move on now. So first thing you need to do is obviously insert your SD card from your Pandora Box. Once it's inserted, load up Win32 Disk Imager. Next thing we need to do is we need to select on the device section where the actual SD card is. So mine's on drive H. Next thing we need to do is let's create a folder on your desktop. Call it whatever you want, it doesn't really matter. What you need to do is you need to get the directory of that actual folder. It's very simple to do, so mine's on drive C, and it's /desktop, then / Pandora Box, etc. Just copy that directory, and then copy and paste it where it says image file in Win32 Disk Imager. Once you've done that, then at the end of that where it says /, just like I'm showing you right now, just name it, say pandora.image. So let's call it pandora1.img. So type in pandora1.img. Now what's going to happen is that this system is going to make a direct clone of this SD card, and it's going to create something called an image file, and it's going to call it that pandora1.image, and it's going to put it into that folder that we've just created on our desktop. Next thing we need to do is we just need to select read. It's going to take about 10 minutes to actually complete this. What it's just going to do is it's going to copy all the files, all the operating system from the SD card, and create an image file and pop it into the folder that we created before. And that's pretty much it, just leave it alone. And then once you've actually completed that, in the future, if you ever want to recover your device, maybe your SD card and the operating system has gone horribly wrong for whatever reason, all you need to do is put an SD card into your computer. You also need to fully format it. You could use a format tool called SD card formatter. Again, if you're unsure on how to do this, just maybe take a look at our other videos, or maybe do one in the future if you really want me to do one. But all you need to do is you need to clean your SD card fully. SD card formatter, and you will totally format your SD card to basically just an SD card with nothing on it. And then what you need to do is you need to load up Win32 Disk Imager. Again, select your device, which again, mine will be on drive H. Then you need to select that file that we're creating right now. Now this will be an image file. So right there, where it has the folder image, select it, and then find where you've stored this image file. So Pandora1.image. Select it, and then all you need to do is click write. And it will write that image onto your SD card, and then you can continue using your Pandora box like you were previously. So to finish off this video, let's take a look and see what else we get in the box. Now we've got this fan here. It's very random, and it's really far away from the processor, so to serve as any sort of heat dissipation, I'm not really sure what they were thinking because it's way too far away. Now that leads us onto the processor. It has an Allwinner A13 single core processor inside it, which is a little underwhelming. It was quite poor back when it was first released in 2012, and yeah, it's not that great, but for emulating the games that we've got, it does the job just fine. Now we've got a speaker as well just on the side here, and again that speaker's not that great. To actually modify this, you could probably do it with a Raspberry Pi or something like that, but again, people have said you would need an adapter of some sort, and I think overall, I just don't think it would be worth it in terms of cost, etc, because you probably do everything individually cheaper anyway. Overall, really good looking inside. There's a good quality motherboard there, good cabling, and everything else looks to be in order. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that little bit of a tutorial has helped you get the most out of your box, especially in the future if things go wrong. You know, you can avoid that massive headache. If your operating system goes horribly wrong, you can quickly recover it. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Matthew, and you'll be watching another video by the MXQ Project. So don't forget to check out the website, mxqproject.com, tutorials, reviews, etc. on there, as well as the Facebook group, of course, and our Twitter at MXQ Project. Thanks again for watching, and we shall see you very soon.